Okay. Let's get started. Um, I gave people enough time to get in. I know a lot of people can't make it for one reason or another, but I'm just gonna get going and explain why you're all here. Again, most of you already know, but yeah, I thought let's just literally do this call to show some people exactly what we're doing because I've mentioned some things before, but haven't really gone into depth or kind of had a call like this because one, it was my birthday traveling, then I had to travel to Toronto, then Egypt last week, so I've just been back-to-back trips. So now I'm finally back in London ready to kick things off. And yeah, this is why we're here. So I'm not going to waste too much time. I'm just going to go straight into it. This has been something I've been looking into for some time now. And it was one of the things I said I'm going to look into properly if we're going to make a shift in a community to make sure it's actually good. Because as the saying goes, not all things that glitter in gold are good, right? So I just wanted to do the background research myself, meet people, and all of this kind of stuff, which is part of the reason why I went to Toronto as well. So I met the people behind the scenes and I've seen everything that's going on, everything that's to come, especially everything that's already in place. It's like the level of everything going on right now is absolutely crazy. So when I saw everything that I saw and I was like, the back end makes sense, the front end makes sense, the people make sense, the system makes sense. I was like, this is it just makes sense, right? So what I'm gonna do today, I'm just gonna show you exactly what we're doing in regards to our trading community. Again, some of you have been with me for some time, understanding what I've been doing over the years. I mean, I see some names here that have been with me for 8 years, 7 years, some people quite new. So yeah, you already know exactly how I operate in this trading space and exactly what I do. So yeah, when I saw this, I just said it makes sense for everyone. It makes sense for me, it makes sense for the trading community, and it makes sense for traders. So without further ado, I'm just going to share my screen here and then we're going to run through this stuff real quick. If you have any questions, then obviously I'll answer at the end. And also I'll be dropping my link so you guys can actually get started. So you guys already know as well in regards to the prize money for 5 people, then you guys already know what's going to be going on. So yeah, PrimeVerse, as you probably already saw in the chat and when I was actually putting things through and various print screens I put on my Instagram. But yeah, so mission and vision. Again, actually, let me flick to this. Okay, this is the mission and vision. Okay, education is a right, not a privilege, right? So when we say this specifically, and exactly when I spoke to the person that created this whole thing, I was blown away by everything they're able to give away for free, considering how much money they have to put in. Again, one of the things I'll talk about is PrimeSync. And just to give you context in regards to that, PrimeSync itself, you have to, well, for every 1,000 clients, okay, yeah, let's just say for every 1,000 clients, it costs £10,000 or $10,000. Okay, for every 1,000 clients. So when you put that into perspective, and considering we've got near enough 5,500 people in our community right now, you start to understand the kind of people that are putting money towards this and believe in the system. So when you're getting stuff like this for free, that usually, again, I've been in companies that you have to pay £30 extra a month just to get access to PrimeSync or something like that. And I'll show you exactly everything else you get with what we're doing here. So without further ado, I'm going to go through this quite quickly. So again, PrimeVerse is built on top of PU Prime. PU Prime is the broker. Okay, so when you see PU Prime, that's the broker. That's like again Vantage Markets. That's like various other IC market, whatever broker you've used in the past. This is PU Prime. PrimeVerse is built on top of that. And why this is so significant is because if you know anything about technology or whatever else, you know APIs is not is something you can APIs allows you to build apps and all these kind of stuff, right? No broker in their right mind would usually give you direct access APIs to their brokerage firm. What Benson, who's the leader of what we're able to do here, he's managed to gain direct access API to PE Prime's broker. So half of the things that we've built here and half of the things you're going to see is because we've got direct access to build on top of the broker directly. Okay, so everything, all the data that they have, technically we have. Okay, that's not heard of before. So when you see things like this, you start to understand the level that we're working at. And one of the things Benson says is his current vision and what he's implemented here, everyone else is 2 to 3 years behind. What he's already trying to do next, people are 2 years behind and even trying to start building. So when you understand what we're doing here as well, you start to understand, again, I'll show you all these things. But you start to understand that, yeah, I ain't seen nothing like this before. And that's why when I started, I said, not everything that glitters in gold is good, right? So that's why I said I saw that first. I was like, this is nice, but what's the back end really like? So when I started looking at things like that and I started to understand what's going on, I was like, all right, cool. Everything makes sense. It's not just fancy stuff in the front end. The back end is working as well. So let's move on in regards to that. So introducing PrimeVerse, again, I'll show you all the product suites and everything else. Okay, it's an educational platform, and again, as you guys are probably already here for, more automation. Okay, so you're taking your trades as you would usually take, but quicker, slicker, more intuitive. Okay, so when I show you half of these things, you start to understand what's going on. So again, not many signal providers now provide education. I mean, you might get one call a week potentially, and you don't really understand what's going on sometimes. But what we've actually got here is an educational system where you start from the beginners, for the beginning stages, all the way to advanced. And these are pre-recorded courses. So you could go to learn what the hell is a pip, to all the way to advances, what's a FVG, what's a imbalance, how do you take mitigation trades, all these kind of things. All these videos are already there for you in the platform for free. Okay, so when you start to understand in regards to education, no matter what level you're at, you can actually come into the system, learn, take signals at the same time, and push on with your education. If you wanted to introduce your friends, your family, whatever else, you could feel comfortable enough to know they're not just coming to a signal group just to learn how to take numbers and copy them. They can learn exactly what's going on also and push on from there. So again, it's built for everyone to come into the system at any given time, whether a beginner, whether you're advanced already. There's everything there for anyone that wants to actually start to learn, take trades, and be more efficient themselves. Okay, so the education systems there. Okay, multilingual. Okay, as you can see, English, Spanish, Tagalog, Slovak, French, Korean, Norwegian, Japanese. All these languages are available on live sessions. So if English is not your first language and you want to learn in any of these other languages, you could go ahead and feel free to do so. Okay, all of this is available in a live education system. Okay, so live sessions and recorded videos. If you want to do any of those in those languages, it's available there for you. Okay, so moving on from there, introduce, like I said, I talked about the courses. Okay, it's all there ready for you. And I'll show you the raw version, the live version here. Okay, once I'm just going through these quickly just to give you more of a visual representation before we actually go into things. Okay, so when we're moving on from there, okay, so again, like I said, the introduction and foundation course. Again, if you're quite new to this, if you've never traded before, you want to introduce someone that's never traded before, all these videos are there for them. So intro to Forex, what is a broker, all the basics that you will need to actually get into this game, start trading comfortably and have confidence to say, I know exactly what I'm doing. I could take a trade comfortably and I understand what is happening. Okay. Because again, many signal groups put you into the group. They say, copy these trades, copy these numbers. You might go on YouTube and say, how do I even copy this? What does this number mean? What's a pip? But everything's already here for you. Again, like you can see here, bro, it's a broker, introduction to a pip, how to read the charts, psychology, which is very key. Many people don't take that into consideration. Very, very key. And then risk management, which is, again, is the next key part. So all of this is built into the system already for you or whoever to come into the system as a beginner into the intermediate level. Again, advance, again, understanding what liquidity concepts is because many of us trade exactly the same in this platform. You start to figure that out. And this is why, again, it's synced up with me. And I said, you know what, this is the right place for me to be specifically where I can actually continue teaching because and the old platform, that kind of, I won't say got taken away from me, but I became lazy because I was like, everything's been done, signal's been sent, there's one call a week, I don't need to do nothing. But me being me, if any of you have worked with me in the past, you know I like to be involved. I like to help as much as I can. I like to implement my knowledge and actually share that knowledge and show people how to do things in a very specific kind of way that's simple. I like to simplify things. I don't like to complicate anything. So when I look at the charts, I'm like, what's the simplest way to get to A to B to C to Z? And that's, again, if you worked with me, you've known that. If you've seen me for the first time, then you understand exactly how I operate. So all of that is there. So again, live sessions. Again, this is something we've got how many I don't know, I think there's like 15 potential people that do live sessions. Some of you might recognize who this gentleman is. Okay, if you don't worry about that. Again, we've got various educators that all the way from again the Philippines, Canada, me now in London. We've got people all over the place. So again, everyone trades quite similar, just in different kind of patterns. So again, you'll start to see all these kind of things click into place. So again, the live sessions and everything are there. And then again, the main thing that everyone's probably here for is the trade alerts. Okay, so again, everything here is tracked automatically. Okay, there's some discrepancies because obviously some people use the system wrong still. But everything here is tracked automatically. There's no, oh, we won this many trades, and then you're like, where's the proof of that? Okay, it's all tracked automatically, and again, I'll explain that in the back end when I show you what it actually looks like in the real side. Okay, not this PowerPoint, but again, everything is tracked here, very automated in a way. Okay, it wouldn't even let me put a trade through unless I put a stop loss, all these kind of things. Okay, so again, we've got a range of products, which again, I'll show you live, but I'm just going through this PowerPoint real quick. Okay, so Cypher AI, this is AI, sorry. This is more of an automation to do slow. Okay, you're getting about, let's say, between 3 to 5% a month returns. This is what this will do for you. So if you're someone that just wants to put your money somewhere to gain slow returns, this could be something for you where you think, all right, cool. Our AI system can do that for you, where you are just parking your money somewhere and it's doing more than it would do in your bank account, way more than it would do in your bank account. Because we know when you just leave in your bank account, unless it's like Revolut, Chase, something like that, you don't really get anything back for it, right? So this is something if you just want to park money somewhere, 3 to 5% a month, which is very aggressive still, and then carrying that over into the year, it starts to look good, right? So again, like I said, everything's all tracked, and again, I'll show you exactly what all of this looks like as we move forward. So Zona is one of the scanners that we actually do have. Okay, so again, once you go, again, I'll show you how to do this. You just literally click apply for it. You put your trading view name, your account number for your PE Prime account. And just like that, once you do get approved to get this, boom, you refresh your trading view. And then this should be on your trading view for you to actually take trades via the scanner. Okay, very, very useful tool. Again, a lot of the tools right now also are going through a revamp. So some of them might not be available, which is one of them I know for sure is IFVG, which is not available. The new version will be coming out in April, I believe. I'm not sure exactly what date, but in April, the new version will be coming out. But again, Zona is available right now. Also going for a little revamp as well. So all these kind of things are going for a little revamp right now. But again, everything is always kind of informed. You're informed about what's going on at all times, really. So you will get access to that Oracle. Okay, so this is one of the new tools that's coming out that I'm quite excited about because I'll show you a print screen in a second. One of the new tools I'm excited to go. So if any of you know about TradeZella, okay, just put in the chat box. If you do not know about TradeZella, just put a 111, or put some numbers, put something. If you know about TradeZella, and you know exactly what the price point is to actually use TradeZella. Okay, so for those of you that don't know, TradeZella is tool that you pay for. Okay. And again, like I said, most things here that we provide are for free. Okay. TradeZilla is a tool that you use to track your performance. It tells you what your trading style is like, what's your best win rate ratio, what time did you take the trade, various like it's very, very, very detailed. Okay, so TradeZilla will literally tell you everything you need to know about yourself and how you trade, right? So we've now got this, what you will call Oracle. Again, this is a print screen of it. What I'm excited about is because we've gamified it. Okay, so this is a print screen of Call of Duty. Okay, so as you can see, trades, amount you made, your kill to death ratio, okay, wins and losses, your accuracy. Okay, so we do it in a more playful way, right? Okay, so Call of Duty is going to be available, FIFA is going to be available, and what was the third skin? I can't remember what game it was. But anyway, you get to choose what skin you want for your Oracle, okay? Because yeah, it just makes it fun when you're looking at your trading patterns, right? And you're like, oh, okay, cool. What's my kill to death ratio if you're going for the Call of Duty kind of route? Okay, so you can see this. And again, on top of this, across the whole PU PrimeVerse, you're gonna have a leaderboard. You're gonna be able to see everyone's top performance scores. If you want to opt into this, you could do that. Top performers are gonna win prizes. Okay, but again, let's not talk about the prizes for now, but top performers will win prizes on a weekly basis, right? So if you wanted to opt in for this and you wanted to be part of the leaderboard or whatever else, again, like I said, we're gamifying it. It makes trading fun, right? In a big community. So if you wanted to opt in for this and be part of the leaderboard and win weekly prizes, you can do exactly that. Whoever's the top performer for that week, then you win a certain amount of prizes. So yeah, this is one thing that I'm definitely excited about. It's still being worked on. I mean, we had the old version, but that's been taken off for now because now the new version will be coming out soon. Like I said, things are always constantly evolving. I've only been part of this technically or looked into this for about a month, and within a month, we've already had 4 new products. And prior to that, there were 7 new things and revamps and whatever else. So it's actually crazy when you start thinking about things and how things are constantly evolving to make it as clean as possible. Okay. And like I said, it's crazy because all of this is for free. Now, PrimeSync, which is what most of you are probably going to be here for. Okay. Because you saw automation and all of you start rubbing your hands thinking, automation, automating my trades. I don't have to do nothing. Yeah, this is basically going to be this. Okay. So PrimeSync just came out literally when I was in Toronto, which was, oh, I just came out from Egypt. So Toronto was the week prior. Okay, literally when I was in Toronto, this got released. I already knew it was going to come out, but it got released. So again, as you can imagine, there's still some little bugs here and there. Things are not as clean as they would be right now. But again, like I said, things always get ironed out here. And like I said, if it's for free, there's not really much you can do to complain. Okay, like it's crazy. So this tool right here is actually nuts. Okay, so how does it work? So let me just actually go into, have I got a print screen of this? Actually, no. Let me just go straight into the main PrimeVerse feed. So you guys should be able to see this. So again, as you can see, this is PrimeVerse in its entirety. Okay, so when you go to feed, you can see again the community people post, and this is someone talking about PrimeSync. So what did this person say? First day using PrimeSync withdrew 80 USD. Okay, and this is someone in the Philippines, I believe. Judging by the Tagalog and the name, this is someone in the Philippines. So they've put into their account what they need to. So to use PrimeSync, okay, this is the only thing that has one of the restrictions on it. To use PrimeSync, as I told you at the start, it costs per thousand clients $10,000 to actually be able to use, right? And we're giving it to you for free. So to use PrimeSync, you're gonna have minimum. You need to have a minimum of $1,000 to automate your trades. Okay. Some of you are probably thinking, "Oh, that's a lot." Yeah, maybe it might be. But guess what? We've also got a continuous 100% bonus every time you deposit your money. Okay, meaning if you deposit $500, automatically your 100% bonus gives you 500 as well. So guess what? Now you've got 1,000 to be able to trade into PrimeSync. Okay, so obviously when you withdraw, you're not going to get the bonus. I mean, you're not going to get a profit off the 4,000 because that's how the bonus works. It's not technically your money. But what this allows you to do is get into PrimeSync, be accepted into PrimeSync because you've got $1,000 in your account. If you don't need the bonus and you just want to slap $1,000 in, then you're good to go anyway. Okay, but saying that again, all you simply have to do is deposit $500. You make sure you get your 100% bonus. That adds to your initial investment into your account, and you're able to have $1,000 to get into PrimeSync to start automating trades. Okay, so that's how simple that is. Again, if there's any questions in regards to that, simply ask at the end, and we'll go through that. Okay, so PrimeSync. If I just click into here now. So you guys should see my screen. Okay, so PrimeSense. So this is my account right now. Again, I just deposited 1,000 just to get things started, right? Okay, I was on holiday last week and just swiping some trades. So right now, the full automation is not available. Okay, so the full automation would be basically you're able to select the top traders that you like. Again, everyone's stats are basically available through there when you want to see it. Okay, so everyone's stats, you see the top traders. You'll be like, cool, this person's got 84% win rate. I want to automate my trades with this person. So you don't have to click a button, you don't have to swipe, you don't have to do nothing. Automatically, it just copies that trader. Okay, so right now D Trades is the top performing trader. Okay, he's about 83, 84% accuracy. He sends out a lot of trades. I met him again when I was in Toronto, and right now in his live account, he's trading about half a mil. Okay, he's trading about half a mil live in his account right now. Okay, and he's sending out trades. So if you wanted to copy someone like him straight away, boom, you could just copy him straight away. But again, that feature's just being left on the back burner for now because they want to roll things out slowly. But the full automation will be out soon. Until then, what do you have? You do have swipe right to approve the trade. No, this is not Tinder. This is not a trade. This is not a dating app. Okay, this is just to swipe to take a trade, right? So when it comes through, okay, so if I go onto my Telegram right now, okay, you should be able to see this. So this is the actual Pivot Insights where you actually get the trade ideas. So as soon as these come on to Telegram, they will also come onto PrimeSync. So all you simply have to do is then swipe to approve the trade. Okay, if you don't really like a trader or maybe you've taken a couple of L's from a specific trader, you just leave it. If this trader sends out a trade, you're like, nah, I don't like that one. You don't just simply don't swipe. Okay, it technically starts to be like a dating app, right? Okay, so yeah, that basically comes through. Okay, G Wolf, very good trades today. I think he sent out two. One hit like 400 pips or 500 pips. Okay, he sends out that trade. You'd be like, cool, I like that trade, swipe. Okay, simple as that. That's what PrimeSync will do for you. So again, anytime trades come into the main Signal chat, okay, it will also come to PrimeSync, and then from there you just simply swipe to say you want that trade. Okay, so where was the trades? I think I'm sure. Yeah, so this trade, yeah, hit 400 pips, 400 pips TP, right? So I think that was this trade here. I can't remember where was the FX, is it FXH. Why is everything FXH in here? Or did I go past it already? 17 hours ago. I think yeah, it was this one here. So yeah, this is the one that done 400 pips. So again, from there, boom, you just swipe, take the trade, and it automatically goes to your MT5, and then you're good to go. Okay, that's how simple it is. Okay, I could go more into this, but again, you've got a little course in here. Is a guide on exactly how to connect your account and how everything works. So again, it's like a little PDF, and then you can download that, and it shows you exactly how to connect and how things work in here also. So PrimeSync, one of the more exciting things that's literally came out last week. And then notifications, you literally just put this on your phone. Once it comes out, you click on PrimeSync, boom, open that, take your trade. It's as simple as that. Okay. So other things I was talking about. So again, Zona. Okay, in here again, it's got a little video explaining how it works, techniques how to use it. Again, I met this guy as well when I was in Toronto. So again, literally all of these kind of things I explained. So again, Zona. Again, if I show you in the live chart. So let's just go here. So again, if I want to put Zona, and for me specifically, I don't usually use indicators and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, you'll start to see again all these kind of things already on your screen. When it finds a trade, it'll give you your stop loss, risk reward ratio, all that kind of stuff. Again, you can put whatever settings you want on here, fair value gaps, um, market structure. You could put whatever you want on here. Okay. So again, like I said, this is getting revamped as well. So many things might not be as clean right now in regards to how it's working. But again, you can mark up all these kind of things and it marks up the zones for you, where to enter, all this kind of stuff. And when it finds the trades, like I said, it gives you a risk to reward ratio. So again, it will give you entry, stop loss, and then you'll take profits. So that'll be Zona. Okay. Again, like I said, if you're ever confused on how to use it, a video is literally here. Like it explains exactly how to use it. Okay. I'm not gonna show it, all of it right now, but yeah, if you wanted to ever learn how to use it, again, like I said, it provides you the risk to reward ratio tool. Let me just make that bigger. So again, you can see it says entry, stop loss, and you've got your TPs through there as well. So that's how that would work. So again, very powerful tool if you just want to align it with your analysis already as an experienced trader and adding it to your charts in TradingView. Okay, so that's Zona. Um, and then where's my, oh, it's here. Okay, so I already showed that IFVG. So again, this is an indicator that just literally marks up FVGs for you. Okay, so again, if it finds gaps or whatever else, you just literally come in here. It'll show you, add it to your trading view, and then yeah, boom, all your gaps are marked up for you. It gives you your entry, your stop loss, and then the TPs above. Again, very, very simple to use for most of you that know what FVGs are. If you don't, it's something you can learn about again in the course section. Okay, which let's go through now. So again, how to log into your MT5, all these kind of videos are all there. How to partial profits, stop losses, all of that kind of stuff. Foundational course, again, introduction to mindset, how to read the charts, all the way down to mitigations, market structure, ETC intro to SMC, Fibonacci's, institutional candles, okay, the whole lot. Advanced course, again, liquidities, understanding imbalances, order flow, how the market moves, trading sessions, again, London, New York, Asia, all this kind of stuff, how it all cooperates with each other. So you're learning all of this stuff literally in here as a one-stop shop for free. Okay, it's all here. Okay, and if you ever wanted to learn a bit more, okay, you could come onto the live sessions. Again, you see what time everyone's on, and there's your boy. Okay, so my sessions I'm doing Tuesdays currently 8 a.m. London session. Okay, so yeah, this is my session here. If you did want to join 8 a.m. Tuesdays, this is literally where it's going to be at. And one thing, like I said, this company is always innovating, right? So currently there's a issue. I would say it's an issue or a system kind of thing where we're using Zoom, okay, where we're technically sharing one kind of Zoom code just to all use the maximum capacity. Okay, if you want to use your own, I mean, I've got my own, I can use it most times, but yeah, in case I want to use the maximum capacity. So there was a little issue where many people were just kind of crisscrossing with their sessions. So as the leaders do here, they said, this is causing some problems. So what should we do? Let's just build our own Zoom, which they have. And I saw it when I was again in Toronto. They built their own Zoom. Literally, I remember literally before I went to Toronto, they said this is an issue. I went to Toronto, they built their own Zoom already. And now they're just testing it, making sure everything's all clean. And soon there'll be a thing there where we can actually use our own videos. And every time we do a session, everything's going to be recorded. So again, I think some people already have recordings of their sessions through here. But I think they actually manually have to upload it. But with the new system, automatically once the session is done, it just boom, captures it, puts into a recording section, which again, like I said, working on it. So literally from 1 week to saying we've got a slight issue to literally 4 or 5 days later, they built their own system. I was like, what the hell? Who does that? Okay, so this is what I'm saying. This is very forward thinking. Okay, and then when I saw this platform, I was like, it just makes sense. Okay, it just literally makes sense. Like there's nothing I can say to fault it. Like it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. So yeah, it's mad. It's mad. Okay, so like I said, all the live sessions are there. Again, once you do come into PrimeVerse through here to join, okay, so again, this is how you actually join into the Telegram. When you click trade alerts, you click into here and then you get put into the Telegram channel. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, this is all sectioned off as well. So not all the trades are not just going into the one chat and you're scrolling forever. If you only wanted to trade indices, you just go into the indices part. Okay, if you only wanted to trade crypto, you go into the crypto part. If you only wanted to trade forex, you go into the forex part. Okay, and then yeah, we've got the general part, obviously. So this is just for general announcements. So performance, like I said, everything's automatically tracked. So this is for the last 30 days. This is the results. Okay, so as you can see, 138 wins, 39 losses, 3 break evens, and then yeah, that's the amount of pips that have been caught. So yeah, everything's kind of automatically tracked. So again, you can see D trades win rate last month, 87%, 31,954 pips. FX Edge, G Wolf, DV Trades, Golden Bull, and soon you'll be seeing my name on there because I start sending out trades as well. I just need to sort my login details again. Because yeah, today I caught a nice trade, which I was pissed off I couldn't send to the community. And that would be nice for my stats. On a greedy note, that would be nice for my stats. But yeah, again, I trade very specific to exactly how some of you have seen me teach over the years. I'm very, very specific with my entries and how I move in the charts. So again, yeah, you'll be learning all of this. And if you wanted to learn more, then a shameless plug through here as well. Again, I've got my PDF that I've created that shows literally everything I do to capture my trades. So yeah, again, if you wanted to go more in depth, one, you come into my sessions in the morning. Two, you can get my PDF. Okay, so yeah, this is literally how I trade, and yeah, you're seeing just various entries of me just getting trades through here. So yeah, literally everything that you possibly need in one place, and yeah, it's absolutely crazy. And if that's not enough, okay, Traverse, I'm not going to go too much into this because we're here for trading. Okay, but discounts on travel, hotels, various, I mean, we've got partnership with some hotels, we're adding more, but discounts, like up to 50% discounts on some of these executive hotels and five-star hotels and all this kind of stuff, that's there. Okay, so yeah, I'm not gonna go too much into that, but again, if you wanted to do something like this, then yeah, again, all the instructions are there for discounts on travel and how to get that going. If you wanted to improve on your sales skills, again, there's some modules for sales in here. Again, if you're doing more kind of business side of this, again, if you wanted to improve on your sales skills, then boom, there's lessons for that in here. Okay, I'm not going to go through that now. You could go through that in your own time if you do decide to join. IB Academy, which is coming soon. Again, this is again, if you wanted to build your own effects kind of business, then this is coming soon. I know Benson is actually working on that. Okay, finance planning. Again, got professionals giving you tips and tricks on how to do things properly and keep more of your money. So you're getting all of this literally in this level. Like I said, I remember when I first saw it and I was thinking, I'm coming from a free community. These men are showing me these things. I was like, how much is it going to be? And I waited for them to finish. And I was like, so wait, how much is all of this? They was like, it's free. They literally looked at me so confused, like, what did you think? And I was like, bruh, like what you're showing me compared to what I was at before. I was like, surely there has to be a price. And he was like, no, it's free. I was like, oh, geez, all right, cool. So yeah, crazy stuff. If you're into your fitness, again, fitness videos, tips, I mean, more kind of basic videos, I'll say really. But again, if you're someone that wants to start your fitness journey or whatever else, then there's some lessons there for you. And then mindset mastery, if you wanted to more cover about mindset kind of stuff, then boom, you've got your mindset mastery in here also. So I've gone through that at quite a quick speed. I know there's probably a lot to take on. You're thinking, what the hell? What is all of this like? How is all of this free? It just is. And this is what we're operating with. So yeah. And I think I put this picture here because it's very key to know that many people are making money. So in February, the withdrawals that actually went through the system, as you can see again in the Philippines, UK, so Filipino community is very big. Um, in this thing. So yeah, it's very big. Then UK, India, Japan. I'll just talk about the UK because that's where I'm from. 1.93 million in withdrawals in February. Okay, that's from everyone that's based in the UK with that broker. Why is that key? Because if no one is making withdrawals, that means no one's making money. If people are making withdrawals, especially with that kind of amount, people are making money, leaving some in their account and keep on trading, or they're just taking it out to do what they want with their lives. Okay, that is very, very key for me because I know people are making money because there can't be no withdrawals if no one's making money, right? Okay, that's profit. That's like hard earned cash profit, like in their account. Okay, so once I see things like this, and I'm like, yeah, cool. Like I said, I literally dug into the deep end of things. Like I literally traveled to check this out to make sure everything's all good. Okay, so meeting the people, like doing my background research, and then like talking to people, like yeah, it's crazy. And when I saw it, I was like, bro, this is a no-brainer. This is literally a no-brainer. So yeah, like I said, things are obviously there's still going to be teething issues because again, like I said, products get released quite quickly all the time. So yeah, things are gonna have little teething issues here and there. But when you get into things like this for free, what can you really complain about? Okay, what can you really complain about? Like it's crazy. People are literally paying. I know literally in companies right now, some of my friends that are representatives of that company, they're making people pay 150 pound a month just to get half of the stuff here. Like it's nuts. Okay, it's absolutely crazy. So, without further ado, like, was there any questions or anything that anyone wanted to me to go over? Like, just let me know. I know I've went through things quite quickly, but just let me know if there's anything specifically you would like me to go through or answer any questions. Just let me know, and then we'll do that. Let me. I thought I logged into my thing already. Let me just log into. We'll be able to copy your trades. Oh, of course. Yeah, Malik, of course. Yeah, I'm one of the signal providers. So yeah, you'll be able to copy my trades. Okay. And again, there's something I didn't really want to touch on right now because I'm still kind of piecing it together. But you'll be able to copy my trades directly through another service that I'm literally going to release soon or kind of piecing together. Okay. Is this compatible with MT4, MT5, or both? Both, but more actually, no, I'll just say MT5. Okay, just MT5. Okay, that's what we operate on. I believe I don't even know if you can actually get MT4 1P. I'm sure you can, but yeah, just MT5 because with Prime Sync and everything else, because don't forget MT4 is a legacy system. Okay, meaning like it's got no more updates for since probably 2014, 15. No one's really updated MT4. Whereas MT5 is a newer system, it gets live updates all the time. If there's any bugs, anything, new releases, risk management, all of that is all there. So yeah, MT5 is the go-to, I'll say. So there's no point using MT4 no more. It doesn't really get any updates. It's like having an iPhone. What was the first iPhone? I can't remember. But anyway, let's just say it's like having an iPhone 7. Okay, like what's the point having an iPhone 7 right now and expecting it to perform like a iPhone 17? It doesn't make sense, does it? So yeah, just use MT5, I'll say. Okay. Would be the platform have the potential to have notification function, for instance, when the trade has hit TP or stuff? Yeah, like the notifications and everything are there for you. So again, you could download the PU Prime app. So it's like your trading buddy. Okay, literally when you enter trades or hit stop loss, it'll pop up as a notification. So that would happen. And also with Prime Sync, when you want to get into a trade, it literally pops us a notification as well. I'll show you how to do that because there's no app for PrimeSync yet. It's more of a browser. So all you have to do is go into PrimeSync itself, open it as a browser tab, then add to your home screen. And then from there, you can enable notifications. So anything that comes through, it pops up as a normal app notification. And then you can take the trade by swiping to take that trade. But yeah, all the notifications are totally there for you via the PU Prime app, which is the broker itself, Or if you want to Prime Sync, you just literally, like I said, I'll show you how to do it, or it's got instructions there anyway. But you just add it as a browser to your home screen and it acts like an app, and then you'll get notifications through that as well. Okay, so yeah, that's how that works. Thanks for running through it. It's amazing. I've gone through some of it so far, and it's so educational. Yeah, yeah, and I know for your standpoint as well. I know you really wanted to learn this stuff. So yeah, it's crazy. Okay, I already PU Prime for another IB. Can we transfer it? Yes, Malik, you can. I'm gonna post my link in a sec, and then yeah. But also Malik, personally, if you did want to do that, I'm gonna post my actual. Let me just do a shameless plug again here, my website. And then I'll show you exactly how to you could transfer your thing. So let me just go into my website. Okay, so current my website. So again, I'll post this in the chat here. So for you, Malik, what you need to do, let me just post this in the chat. This is the website here. Okay, what you need to do when you do click that, you press, you go to here. So you can see here, it says, I'm new. I need to create a new account, or I already have a PU Prime account. And all you have to do is click transfer account. And again, I've already built an AI system that once you click onto this, it will automatically populate an email for you. And all you have to do is put your PU Prime number. And then, yeah, it'll be done for you basically. And then you just send that email, it goes through to the account manager, and then should approve that. Okay, so if you wanted to do that, all you have to simply do, again, like I said, it's AI already populates most of it. All you have to do is put your name and it'll populate email for you. And then boom, away you go. So you should be able to get a transfer just like that. Okay, so Malik, I hope that helps. And then for you, those guys that are new, then yeah, you'll do that. So yeah, was there any other questions I'm missing? Thank you very much, mate. No, all good. Perfect. Thanks for the notification information. All good. Okay, so I don't think I'm missing any other questions in there. Okay, so oh yeah, I think there's another question coming through. But thanks, thank you. It was a great presentation. I'll be in touch for some other stuff. Okay, all right, that's all good. That's all good. All right, perfect. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna paste a specific link that some of you have probably already been waiting for, and then we're gonna get going on what we said we're gonna do. So let me just get this. Bro, I'm involved. Wherever you're at, I'm at. Che, my guy. Okay, so boom. I just pasted the link in there. So if you guys know what to do with that, you know what to do with that. Okay, so yeah. Um question from Leanne. On PrimeSync, I know they have settings for risk, but how do you know what lot size it uses to trade? Leanne, I'll go through that. Actually, wait, I could go through that now. Let me just go into where's my thing going? So where's my thing going? Why can't I share my screen no more? What's going on? Okay, cool. So yeah, Leon on here, Prime Sync. So let's go Prime Sync. So your settings. So can I? I've never actually done it on the web, so I'm sure you could do it on here though. Or maybe you can't do it on the web, but you should be able to. Oh, here. Yeah. So at the bottom, when you go to the bottom, when you go to settings. Oh, she actually. I told me. So, Leanne, I think you're back on a call, but yeah, so on settings, when you want to do that, so again, you can get all your settings in here. So again, risk parameters, you can say how much you want to risk. Again, 1%. I think it's only locked at 1% right now anyway. Okay, it's not allowing anyone to do anything more. But in the future, I think for a bit it allowed you to go up to 5% risk, which was crazy. But yeah, for now it's only locked at 1% because some things are still not as smooth as they should be. So it's doing a little bit bigger lot sizes for certain people with certain trades, especially US 30. If you do get prime sync right now, I say just don't take any trades that are US 30 right now because the system still is not getting a risk management correct. Just being transparent. The risk management on US 30 right now is still not correct. If it goes in the right way, you're happy, which it did for me last week when I was in Egypt. And I was like, where the hell did this money come from? Because I was confused. I was like, why have I made so much money? Like, it's not supposed to happen like that. But I was like, cool. But if it goes in the wrong direction, which I also experienced, then it's not good. Okay, so for now, just don't trade US 30s or any trades that come through US 30, just don't. do that. Referral code, you don't really need it, but I think I put Jeddah's 444. So referral. Actually, let me just put. I think I'm sure it's put. You shouldn't need a referral code anyway, but if it is, then I think I put it's just Jeddah's 444. Okay, so that's that. So yeah, anyway, as I was saying in regards to this, so auto break even. Okay, so you can set that. So you can set your break even when it automatically goes through. So you can put once it hits TP1, boom, it will automatically move your stop to break even. For me, I put TP2 because sometimes I hate it when it goes to TP1, comes back, and then it puts my stop into break even. Then it just goes up even more. That's annoying. So I said TP2. Okay, so that's what my settings are. And then AI trail. So this is a very, very interesting thing as well. So you could put automatic trading stop loss, right? So if you didn't want to do this, you could just even do TP3 and then AI will trail your stop loss for you. Every time it divots and makes a pullback on a 15-minute time frame, your stop loss will automatically go behind that structure. So if it breaks a structure, so if, for example, if we're here, let's just say we get the trades and we're selling, right? Okay, boom, it goes down. The trade and stop loss will automatically move to the structure once a new leg is formed. Okay, so now your stop will be here. It goes down, does its thing. Okay, the new stop loss trading AI would now be here as it goes down again. So you could do it that way also. Okay, so that's what the AI troll stop loss would do for you. So if you wanted to do that, then you can do that as well. Okay, it's again, like I said, it's crazy. Like again, like I said, not everything's as smooth as it should be right now, but just the fact that it's there, crazy. Okay. And then in regards to this as well, so take profit allocation. So let's just say you're someone that wants to be more heavy in regards to your TP1s. You could put take 80% off. Let's just say you put a lot size of one. Okay. PTS. I'm not too sure who PTS is. If it's saying you already have an account, then like I said, you simply go onto the website and then you put I already have a PU Prime account and I want to reassign it. Okay. And then that way, again, you'll transfer directly under me. But yeah, PTS, I'm sorry, I'm not too sure exactly who that is. But yeah, if you're coming under my call in my name, then yeah, you just do that. If not, then yeah, we'll speak later. Or if you came under someone else's invite link. But yeah, if you're coming under me from here, then yeah, simply just click this and transfer your account. Okay, so coming back into PrimeSync. So if you just wanted to, let's just say you put a 0.10, for instance. If you say you want it to take 80% off your 0.10 at TP1, then you could do that. But if you say, you know what, I only want like 40%, and then at TP2 you want 20% to be taken, and then at TP3 you want 15% or whatever else, and then yeah, by the time it gets to TP5, if you want that. So again, yeah, you can pull these sliders however you want. So again, it just manages your trades for you. Okay, so that's basically how that would work. Okay, so that's the trade allocation. Then safety limits. So let's just say, for whatever reason, you're in various trades and things are going wrong. If 20% of your account goes, automatically it closes all trades. Okay. It'll close all trades that are open. So boom, your account is protected. Okay. So if you're ever I mean, there should be no reason why you're ever in a situation really, because yeah, risk management is done for you. But let's just say you're trading this account yourself, which I'll advise not to do. I'll say make one account for PrimeSync and one account that you want to trade personally for yourself. Okay. PrimeSync, just leave that alone. Just swipe, or when automation is fully working and available, then just leave that account to do what it's doing and have a separate account to trade yourself. If you want to take trades from somewhere else or whatever else, okay, leave that PrimeSync account alone, because if you start trading that account and at the same time the AI is trying to take trades, you're messing up the risk reward ratios and the risk management. Okay, so let's just say you're in £100 drawdown from your own trade, and then you want PrimeSync to take another trade, then now that £100 drawdown is affecting your risk management for the AI to do its thing. Okay, so if you're going to do that, I'll say personally just make a PrimeSync account and make a separate account that you want to trade personally. Okay, so yeah, you can put that however you want, up to 30%, 20%, whatever you want. Okay, and then yeah, that'll do that. Max open positions. If you only wanted 10 positions to be open at any one time, then you can do that. And then if it's like 10, it wouldn't open anymore. Okay, if you want if you want to go crazy and have like 32 positions open, okay, then you could do that as well. But I wouldn't advise that. Okay, so yeah, you can set this up however you want. Okay, and then once you do that, press save settings and then push notifications. Like I said, you have to just literally open this as a browser into your phone and then save it into your home screen, and it'll act like an app, and then you'll be able to enable notifications. Okay, so again, I hope that's answered all questions in regards to that. It's saying I already have an account. Yeah, cool. I'll answer that. So yeah, there's no new questions in regards to that. But yeah, cool. So yeah, that's basically how that would work. Okay. I hope that makes sense for everyone. If there's any other questions, I'm guessing we're all good. Guessing we all good. Okay, so I'm seeing some names that already created accounts, so let me just put some people's names into the drawer. Okay, Barack. Who else's name am I seeing here? So Barack Habib. Okay, so far, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Okay, so far we've got 8 names that created that account. Okay, there's space for 2 more. Leanne, of course, yours is included. Of course. Okay, I mean, we was gonna add an extra layer to this to say you have to deposit as well, which I'm still technically on side with, but yeah, we'll see. We'll sort that out. Okay, when we draw the names, I'll still decide if that's still a case because I know some people could just be here to finesse, just make an account as dip and never ever trade. So yeah, so that's still a thing that I'm still discussing, but we'll draw the 5 people for now anyway, and then we'll go from there. But cool, we still got, well, based on mine, I would just be transferring it in a bit. Oh yeah, shit, Malik. Yeah, that's unfortunate for you, bro. That's unfortunate for you. You have to transfer your account, which is gonna take a day or two. Um, but yeah, no, it's calm. If it's a thing, then yeah, we'll sort it out. We'll sort it out. What type of account? Standard. Yeah, standard account, by the way. Yeah, standard account. Okay, that's the best way to go. Was after if the parties are going home now. Ah, yeah, no worries, man. I know it's Ramadan right now, so all good. But yeah, standard accounts, by the way, guys. Let me refresh the page, see if there's any more. Oh yeah, Chev, of course, my guy. So we got one more space left. I'm transferring what type of account now? I gotta transfer my. Kev, you have to transfer your account as well. Damn. This is techie now because Malik, you're saying this and then Kev is saying this. Like both of you got to transfer your accounts. Oh, it might be a case that both of you have to split it. £50 each. If Malik says he's already funded £500. Okay, okay. Wait, am I missing some stuff? I need to head off. Okay, all good, all good. Right, my name, I'll be doing it shortly. Yeah, I think the best thing we can do, yeah, for Malik and Kev, I think I think you might have to split it. I think that's the fairest thing to do. If you do win, who knows? You might not even touch your name. But yeah, I'll put Kev slash Malik. I will put that as the last thing. Beth says I should be in now. Okay, okay, cool. Let me refresh one more time. Okay, so cool. Ah, Sylvester, damn. Oh, this is techie still. So technically, Kevin Malik. Yeah, you man are making it complicated now, man. Uh, I mean, technically, wait, let me see something. Let me see something. If I could work some magic, because I know, wait, it's the euro. Right. Okay, okay, cool. I'm thinking, okay, you know what? I'm gonna do something because I know this person wouldn't mind. So I'm gonna replace their name and then put Sylvester in there. Okay, cool. Okay, no. All right, cool. So we got 10 names. So I'm gonna do the draw now, yeah? Gonna do the draw. All right, let's let me share screen one more time. And then so you guys know I ain't trying to cheat no one or whatever else. But yeah, so I've put the names in here. Okay, I just replaced one person's name because I know they should be cool with this. But cool. Are you ready? Let's do the first spin. Oh, oh, look at oh wait, who's that? Leanne. Okay. Leanne's one. Okay, cool. So that's one. Spin that again. Oh, who's that? Oh, Chev. Okay. Say no more, say no more. That's two. Ah, no, it can't be Leanne again. Oh, why didn't it not remove her name though? Oh, it's because I didn't remove. Yeah, so my bad, my bad. I should have. Can I delete it from here? Ah, let's just spin it again because we know. And who won the other one? Chev, let me remove. Okay, cool. So now we know. All right, cool. Let's spin that again. Okay, Midian. All right, say no more, say no more. Oh, look at it. It's Kevin Malik. You can share £50 each. Okay, cool. All right, cool. Who else? Who else we got? Wait, is this the last person? Yeah, this is the last person. All right. Bruno's got a bill. Okay, and that's our result. So obviously, Leanne, we've taken out. Can I take it out for here? Nah, it doesn't let me. All right, so we got Leanne, Chev, Midian, Kevin Malik, and Bruno. So those are the winners. So those are the winners. So like I said, I mean, for to actually get the money again, I was in discussion. I was like, should it be when people deposit? But I mean, I trust you guys, so yeah, it should be calm. It should be calm for you guys to do it. But the other person that said I should do this said, nah, they should deposit first. So I'm in between. So I have to confirm with him again, and then yeah, we'll sort it out. But yeah, for you guys that won, I mean, I know some of you already got your money inside, and I guess so one, two. I know most of you already got your money inside, but yeah, for Chev and Kevin Malik. Malik said he's already got his money inside as well. So yeah, but yeah, we'll sort that out. So again, personally message me once you do have a print screen of you being on board. And then yeah, you just send me your account details and then I'll sort that out for you. So yeah. I just sent a transfer request just now via your website. All right, perfect. So Kev is done. And then Malik, I think he said is done as well. So yeah, just simply send me a message with your account and then send me your bank account details, and then yeah, I will sort that out for you. But cool, that's the end of the call right on time. I hope that was insightful for you. I hope you got good value from that and understand exactly what's going on. And most importantly, I hope you come on board and see this as a life-changing perspective in your trading career. Because yeah, I genuinely believe in this. And like I said, I've literally spoke to so many people. I've taken flights or a flight. I mean, technically flights because I have to go there and back, right? Flights to actually check what's going on, talk to people. And yeah, everything's looking good. So I'm excited. If you do join, I hope to see you on our session tomorrow. Hopefully, I can get you into the group and everything sorted by then. See you at 8 a.m. tomorrow, London session. So, yeah, Until next time, guys, peace out, man.